Today our meditation is about healing the relationship with our mother. So sit comfortable, straight. Take a few deep breaths. And we gather in the depths of our hearts, in the heart center. A universe. Imagine it as a weightless space, palpable in the middle of every chest. Palpable as a divine spark. Like a heart lotus. Touchable as the great heart of charity. Gather in this room and at the same time widen your field upwards. And let the four qualities of the awakened heart flow into you. The first quality is compassion for every sentient being. Let this compassion flow into you. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for the state of each journey. Compassion for this very moment. Be generous to yourself and allow yourself to feel this compassion. Nourish yourself with it. The second quality of the awakened heart is inner innate harmony, a deep peace, palpable in every heart, even in yours. A force that harmonizes, balances everything. So allow yourself to feel that harmony, that deep peace inside of you. And it is normal that some of the qualities I am mentioning are easier for you to observe or to get in contact with than others. No judging necessary for this meditation. The third quality of the awakened heart is the power to bless and heal, healing power from the middle of being. So allow yourself to feel that healing power running through your body. And the fourth quality of the awakened heart is unconditional love, a love that does not evaluate, judge, compare, simply unconditional. Allow yourself this feeling, this quality. Rejuvenated, refreshed, regenerated by these qualities, we allow ourselves at the same time to lower the frequencies of our brain from our everyday states, from about 18 Hertz. With the power of our intention, we lower it down to 17 Hertz, and the brain following the intention. With each drop in frequency, we become calmer, more relaxed, more open. Sixteen Hertz, more touchable, more receptive. 15 Hertz, finding more and more into a space of pure consciousness. 14 Hertz, the brain follows the intention. 13 Hertz, more and more peaceful. 12 Hertz, at around 11 Hertz we begin to hear a subtle sound inwardly, such as switching to a new, unknown frequency, a kind of inner noise that is audible in the body. Nine Hertz, 8 Hertz, 7 Hertz, in connection with the sounds of the creation of the universe. With each sinking, become more timeless. 6 Hertz, 5 Hertz, we stay at about 5 Hertz. Deeply relaxed in a space of pure consciousness. And we're able to look inwardly and evoke an ancient temple. Consecrated to the female mother of God. A temple created from feminine mysteries, infinite prayers, protected by the holding hand of the Divine Mother. And we approach this temple, touched, guided, directed, loved. Mindfully take a step over the temple threshold and enter the consecrated floor of this temple. Enveloped by the all-encompassing, merciful love of the female Mother of God. We are in her house, in her temple. A temple in which the laws of time and space have no power. In the middle we linger in silent devotion and go into an inner prayer for healing. For healing of that which stands in the way of a direct, clear, immediate connection to the Divine Mother and also to the personal Mother who is a representative to the Divine Mother. However clear or distorted this representation seems to be, may here and now in this moment healing happen. Standing in the center of the temple, transcending time and space, we look there before the inner eye and see our biological grandmother, the mother of your mother, as she is a little girl. So you watch as in a movie how this little girl grows up and experiences your biological grandmother as a little child, going to school or not, growing up and blossoming to a young woman. At a certain point in her path, she meets your grandfather. And you are witnessing at this moment how these two people create your biological mother. Look at how the grandmother is pregnant with your own mother, perceiving how the child grows up in the abdomen, in the womb. The grandmother as a representative of the Divine Mother, weaving the thread further, giving life further, how she's in labor and finally witnessing the birth of your own mother. You see how your own mother is born into the world. How the child who will one day be your own mother is held by the grandmother. At this moment, you ask the grandmother to present you the newborn baby, and you hold your mother as a newborn in your arms and hold her to your heart. And all possible blessings flow into this child. You bless from the future, giving her unconditional love for her life path, of which you will later be a part. Wishing her well. Trust, strength, love, blessing after blessing, you let flow into this baby, which one day will be your mother. And you put it back gently in the arms of the grandmother. And again, in this temple beyond time and space, you witness how your own mother grows up, is a little girl, trying to find her way in the world. Good experiences, bad experiences, experiences in which she is loved or feels pushed away. You look at how she gets older, goes to school, grows up, finds opportunities and difficulties on her way, and how she makes her own understanding of the world to the best of her knowledge and conscience. And she blossoms towards a young woman, and how she's willing to continue to give human life, to make oneself available as a vessel of the Divine Mother. And once again, you are witnessing the act of procreation from which you yourself emerge. You see how the mother unites with the father and how you are created, growing up in her womb, your place of entry into this existence. And here too you perceive how the pregnancy progresses, how she finally lies in labor, and you witness at this moment how you yourself are born into this world. You look how you take the first breath, and in this moment you perceive how you're placed in the arms of your mother. Get in touch. You look at this scene from the outside. And you ask your mother to give you that newborn baby, to hold it to your heart. This baby that you are yourself, and you bless this child. You let all your love flow into this child. You bless his or her future, his, her way, his, her decisions, openness, vastness, willingness to grow, the dream of the soul to come alive in this life, the willingness to be part of a greater form of love, healing, development. You bless the courage this child will have one day, blessing after blessing. You let flow into this newborn. Blessings from your own future. Then you give the newborn back into the hands of your own mother, into her care, and witness how this child grows up, feeling loved, feeling rejected, collecting joyful and painful experiences, and getting an idea of this world, of this life as it seems to be. You see year after year, perhaps becoming a mother yourself. The years pass until you have arrived in this time. And you're standing in the temple of Mary. In front of you, at a distance of 3 to 4 meters, stands the Divine Mother herself, who acts through all mothers. There she stands, as Mary, as Jesus, as Buddha, as whatever you see her. You move towards her, and she moves towards you. Ready to embrace. Step by step, you move into this embrace. Close, near, very close, touchable, receptive. You let yourselves be held in the arms of the Divine Mother and feel how the blessing you have given to the newborn now flows to you. The face that you show to the Divine shows it to you, blessing after blessing. Let yourself be fulfilled by the merciful love of the Divine Mother, feeling inwardly that she herself is a single yes, a yes to life, a yes to love, to be, merging with her yes, her being, fulfilled, loved, held. In the arms of the Divine Mother, you feel that you are able to give birth to parts of your soul anew into this life at any time. Grateful that life was given to you. Inwardly ready to take her into your heart and let your heart become a mother to yourself. The heart, the mother of all our transformations. Permeated by her presence, devoted to this moment, grateful for her merciful love, you prepare to slowly leave the temple, knowing that this temple is everywhere and that you are in her care at every moment, whether as a man, whether as a woman, whether as a child. Ready to nourish yourself, to nourish others, to give yourself away, to be gifted, ready to live a new form of love from the heart. Now just sit and enjoy your breathing, your body, the play. Let's share the merit of this meditation with all sentient beings.